Welcome back to the EAM Crypto channel. Today's video is going to be very quick, very to the point, all about tomorrow's CPI print, which is coming at 7:30 a.m. Central Time, so that's 8:30 Eastern Time. And look, I'm going to try to make this video very brief. All right, so what you need to look for. First things first, the headline print is expected to come in at 6.5, which, oh, by the way, a couple of weeks ago was expected to come in at 6.7. So that is already kind of big that big change happened just less than really 2 weeks ago. So 6.5 is the big number to look out for with headline print. Now, with that number, if it comes in at over 6.6, all right, so if it comes in at 6.7, which was actually the expectation just a couple weeks ago, that is very bearish for all the charts. All right, guys, all the charts. I don't care what chart we're talking about. I don't care if we're talking about your little DeFi project with all the most amazing technology and the most amazing community. Doesn't matter. You see a 6.7 number or higher, everything is going to turn red. Everything. It's going to be pretty ugly. And I'm going to talk about the ramifications of that down the road in a second. Now, if it comes in at 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, that's actually going to be bullish. It's going to be bullish. Now, 6.6 is the tricky one because, like I said earlier, they're expecting 6.5. So don't be shocked if it comes in at 6.6. Headline comes in at 6.6. We'll talk about month over month or in core in a second. Comes in at 6.6, and you see the market start taking a little nosedive. That will just be the initial reaction due to the fact that 6.5 was the expectation. But that would be probably a nice buy the dip, very quick kind of scalp / day trade opportunity, because I think that dip would be bought up very quickly because really 6.6 is still not a bad number. Now, if it somehow comes in below 6.4, if headline comes in at 6.3, 6.2, ridiculously bullish. BTC can paint one of those, face melting candles that we've seen in the past where it goes up 1 or 2K in the matter of minutes. So that's where you need to focus on when it comes to the headline number. Now, month over month, also just like headline changed. It was expected to be neutral. And what I mean neutral, I mean neutral. Month over month, 0.0 change. Now it changed. Now it's actually expected to be 0.1 negative. Negative, that's right. So that is something to look for. Puts a lot of pressure, right? That it's now a negative number when just a couple of weeks ago it was supposed to be neutral. So that's the other thing to keep in mind. And then core is supposed to come in at 0.3. So those are the three things to keep in mind when looking at tomorrow. Okay. Now, if we're going to take a step back and try to look forward to next quarter, for example, and where things will be, we're all trying to figure out, well, what's the Bitcoin bottom? Did it already happen? Maybe it didn't. Maybe it did. The technicals still are stating that it hasn't and that 13.8 is probably going to happen. But who knows? Let's see. With the new data that presents itself in the next few weeks, maybe things will change. I still expect to see 13.8, but we'll see what happens. But look, guys, this is the key thing to look at from these CPI numbers. They're going to have a big effect on the next couple of months moving forward. So the market is expecting, and it's already priced in, that the Fed is going to be going for a 0.25 hike, followed by another 0.25 hike, and then nothing, right? So March, nothing. And then that's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. And then the market, I don't think has priced in any rate hikes after that. So what the market needs to stay bullish for the second half of 2023 to be very bullish is for April, May, June not to have any more hikes. We don't necessarily need them to start declining the interest rates, but no more hikes, okay? So what happens if that's the case? What happens if you're still seeing hikes in April, or maybe they tried not to raise interest rates in April and May, but then you start seeing it happen for June? That would be really bad. It could really delay things, and then you could see the bull market maybe not start till maybe 2024. So it's going to be really interesting these few months coming up. Really the next maybe really 4 to 6 months are crucial, so crucial, because that's going to really determine what 2023 looks like as far as the second half, obviously, but more importantly, it's going to determine what 2024 looks like in the first half. So I know that I'm way ahead here. I'm talking about things that are about 15 months ahead, but that's where we're at. And this is what the market does. The market is forward looking. It always has been. It probably always will be. And it's looking ahead. So we need to look ahead as investors, as degens, whatever you want to call it. So that is it for today's video. I tried to keep it under 5 minutes. I almost got there. We're at 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Trade safe. These are highly volatile markets, so be careful out there. Thanks for watching.